June 27th. Psalms 74 through 77. Psalm 74. O Elohim, why do you forever reject us? Why does your displeasure smoke against the sheep of your pasture? Remember your congregation. You did purchase of old the tribe of your inheritance. You did redeem this Mount Zion where you have dwelt. Lift up your steps to the endless ruins. The enemy has done all evil in the set-apart place. Your adversaries have roared in the midst of your appointments. They have set up their own signs as signs. They seem as if one had lifted up axes among the thick trees. And now all its carved work they have broken down with axe and hammer. They have set fire to your set-apart place. They have profaned the dwelling place of your name to the ground. They have said in their hearts, let us suppress them altogether. They have burned all the appointment places of El in the land. We do not see our signs. There is no longer a prophet, nor any among us who knows how long. O Elohim, how long would the adversary reproach? Would the enemy despise your name forever? Why do you hold back your hand, even your right hand, from the midst of your bosom? End it. For Elohim is my sovereign from old, working deliverance in the midst of the earth. You divided the sea by your might. You broke the heads of the sea serpents in the waters. You broke the heads of Leviathan in pieces. You made him food for the people living in the wilderness. You did cleave open the fountain and the flood. You did dry up mighty rivers. The day is yours, the night is yours too. You have established the light and the sun. You have set all the borders of the earth. You have made summer and winter. Remember this, the enemy has reproached Yah, and a foolish people has despised your name. Do not give the being of your turtle dove to the wild beast. Do not forget the life of your afflicted ones forever. Look to the covenant, for the dark places of the earth are filled with haunts of violence. Let not the crushed one return ashamed. Let the poor and needy praise your name. Arise, O Elohim, plead your own cause. Remember how the foolish man reproaches you daily. Do not forget the voice of your enemies. The uproar of those rising against you increases continually. Psalms 75. We shall give thanks to you, O Elohim. We shall give thanks. And your name is near. Your wonders shall be declared. When I seize the appointed time, it is I who judge in uprightness. The earth and all its inhabitants are melted. It is I who sets its columns firm. Selah. I said to the boasters, do not boast, and to the wrong, do not lift up the horn. Do not lift up your horn on high. You speak with a stiff neck. For exaltations are neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the wilderness. But Elohim is the judge. He puts down one and exalts another. For a cup is in the hand of Yah, and the wine shall foam. It is filled with a mixture, and he pours it out. All the wrong of the earth drink, draining it to the dregs. But I declare forever, I sing praises to the Elohim of Jacob. And all the horns of the wrong I cut off. The horns of the righteous are lifted up. Psalm 76. In Yehuda, Elohim is known. His name is great in Yisrael. And his booth is in Salem, I think is how I usually pronounce that. I think it's right. And his dwelling place in Zion. There he broke the arrows of the bow, and the shield, and the sword, and the battle axe. Salah. You are resplendent, more excellent than mountains of prey. The stout-hearted have been stripped. They slept their sleep, and none of the mighty men have found their hands. At your rebuke, O Elohim of Jacob, both the rider and horse lay stunned. You are to be feared, and who would stand in your presence when you are displeased? From heaven you shall you shall cause judgment to be heard. The earth shall fear and shall be still. When Elohim arises to right ruling, to save all the meek of the earth, Salah. For the wrath of mankind praises you, and for the wrath of mankind praises you. With the remainder of wrath, you gird yourself. Make vows to Yahweh your Elohim, and pay them. Let all who are around him bring presents to the one to be feared. He cuts off the spirit of leaders. He is awesome to the sovereigns of the earth. Psalm 77. My voice is to Elohim, and I cry. My voice is to Elohim, and he listens to me. In the day of my distress, I sought Yahweh. My hand was stretched out in the night, and it did not cease. My being refused to be comforted. I remembered Elohim and groaned. I complained, and my spirit grew faint. Salah. You ceased the watches of my eyes. I was too troubled to speak. I have thought about the days of old, the years long past. I remember my song in the night. I meditate within my heart, and my spirit searches diligently. Will Yahweh reject forever, and never again be pleased? Has his loving commitment ceased forever? Has the promise failed for all generations? Has El forgotten to show favor? Has he shut up his compassions in displeasure? Salah. And I said, this is my grief, that the right hand of the Most High has changed. I remember the deeds of Yah, for I remember your wonders of old. And I shall meditate on all your work, and talk of your deeds. Your way, O Elohim, is in set apartness. Who is a great El like Elohim? You are the El who does wonders. You have made known your strength among the peoples. By your arm you have redeemed your people, the sons of Jacob and Yosef. Salah. The waters saw you, O Elohim. The waters saw you. They were afraid. The depths also trembled. The clouds poured out water. The heavens trembled. Also, your arrows flashed back and forth. The voice of your thunder rolled along. Lightnings lit up the world. The earth trembled and shook. Your way was in the sea, and your path in the great waters, and your footsteps were not known. You did lead your people like a flock by the hand of Moshe and Aharon.